Kim from thesquishymonster.com, and today I'm going to show you an easy way to make Korean sweet potato bread. I'm going to begin by peeling and cubing my potato. And I just love that really bright royal purple color. It's so pretty, and it's going to peek out from the bread, and it's just going to be really, really gorgeous. And then I'm going to cube it and roast it in the oven. So I have it on a baking sheet and my oven is preheating. I just want to drizzle with a little bit of oil. I'm using olive oil just to lubricate it. And then just the tiniest pinch of salt just to enhance that sweetness, the natural sweetness. I want to toss it all together and then pop it into my oven. So I have my beautiful roasted sweet potatoes in my food processor, and I'm going to let it do my work for me. And you want to do this while it's still slightly warm so it absorbs all of the flavors. So I want to tip in just a little bit of cream to give it that extra richness and creaminess. And then since it's warm, the brown sugar is going to melt into this caramely sweetness. So this is the only thing that's going to sweeten it up, but you don't need too much because the sweet potatoes are a bit sweet on its own. And then you want to blitz everything to mix. So I just opened up my package of crescent dough and I want to unravel it. So let's unwind this dough, and as you can see, there's perforations, there's tears, and you want to gather them all together. You want to press the seams together because you want a whole uniform piece and flat rectangle dough. So you just want to press it all together. Takes a little bit of nudging, but after a few moments you'll have a pretty uniform piece of dough you can work with. All I've done now is pinch all the seams together and cut out little squares with a little knife. So you want to gather a piece of dough and nestle a little bit of that filling right into the center. And then just gather all the edges and pinch it to seal. So now I want to take a dough ball, and it's already formed, and I just want to flatten it, just like that. And then with something round and blunt, it doesn't really matter, I'm just using the back of my mallet, I guess you could call it, and press it down firmly in the center. These next two steps are completely optional, so if you just want to bake it as is, go right ahead. So then I want to take the same thing, the same cutter that I used to cut my dough shapes into, my little squares into, and make a little sharp incision just to make a little pretty petal shape. But like I said, this part is completely optional. And then I want to take a little brush and lightly brush with some egg wash, which is just a cracked egg with a little bit of cream or milk, just like that. And I thought it would be, again, extra pretty to sprinkle on a little bit of black sesame seeds. My breads just came out of the oven, and I just wanted to show them to you. They're still very hot, but they're nicely golden brown because of that egg wash. And you can see the little the filling peeking out, that really nice, deep, lush purple. I can't wait to dig into this. So I just love how easy these were to make, and they took minutes. And it just really is a shortcut way to make yourself a delicious Korean sweet potato bread. So let's see how it tastes. The pastry part is really soft and delicious and mellow, with the contrast of that slightly sweet honeyed filling. It's delicious. Korean sweet potato is very subtly, naturally sweet, so just that little hit of that caramely sweetness from the brown sugar really sets it off. I so hope you guys give this a try because it is so accessible even on your busiest day. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was Kim from thesquishymonster.com, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.